Now, the game itself. Heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm amongst the many of those amazed with the story of this guy, Alphonso Davies. Born in a Ghanaian refugee camp to parents fleeing conflict in Liberia, his life story has always been about battling against the odds, and now it amounts to this. It's remarkable to see how he has thrived.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hakimi. Diaz. And here's Kane. Vitinha. João Neves. Shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kvaratskhelia. That's good play. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Marquinhos. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Moved on forwards. And it's Mendes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Upamecano. Davis. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Kane. Olise. Stanisic. Olise. Musiala forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. Olise! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Pacho. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Kimmich attempts a clearance. Aimed in, climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Pavlovic. Stanisic. Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Olise. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Dembele. And here's Doué. Pavlovic gets across to intercept that. Musiala. Diaz. Kimmich, gently done. Tries to get it clear. It's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Kimmich. Musiala. Olise. And here's Kane. Vitinha cuts out the pass. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. And it's Pavlovic. Olise looking to get on the end of this. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Musiala. Doué wins the duel this time. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hakimi, and it's lofted through here. Doué, great challenge, time to perfection. Diaz.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Kane, now he's off and running. And here's Kane. Lobbed in behind. Cleared away. And that has been cleared. Kimmich. Oh, what a climb! That's another chance! Kimmich plays it short. Cut it out. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Dembele chasing after it. Kimmich. Diaz. Now it's Kane. Nice physical challenge. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Olise. Marquinhos. Oh, good spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Diaz. That's a nicely shaped ball. Diaz. Here it is, crossed in. And it's hoisted clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Very nicely done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hakimi crossed in once more. Olise, aim forwards. He can run onto that. This might spell danger. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Moved on forwards. And here's Diaz. Hakimi does really well there, strong defending. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. And here's Dembele. Decent chance! And it's played forward. Kane is onto it in a flash. Upamecano. Tar. Bayern Munich keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Vitinha. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Out to the right. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Musiala. Tar. Diaz. And here's Kane. Now it's great chance! Hakimi gets it away. Lovely feet. Davis has it in a wide position. So who's he picking out? Hit into the middle. Diaz has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Strong running down that left flank. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Diaz. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Upamecano getting this one clear. Now it's Kane. Diaz. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery forwards and with intent. Stanisic. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Doué looks to get on the end of this. Tar.
That
that will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Marquinhos. Hakimi played over towards the opposite flank. Zaire Emery. Doué spread out to the left. Mendes. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Stanisic. Bayern Munich do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Kimmich. Diaz. Musiala. Tacho with the clearance. And that's put paid to a promising move. Musiala. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the keeper has it. Tacho shifted upfield. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Dembele. Dembele! Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Dembele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Stanisic. Musiala. Good running, strong and purposeful.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oli, chance for a shot! He's got a goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, There's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Musiala. And here's Kane. Olise. Kimmich. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Diaz. Davis. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Kimmich goes short. That is lovely. And it's Pavlovic. Thinks one through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Olise. Musiala. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Olise. Musiala. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Point-blank header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Diaz is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
João Neves. Diaz. He's got away. And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Played out to the right. And here's Doué. Out to the left it goes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Over to the left, and now the breakaway. Good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. Diaz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Olise. The referee's awarded a free kick. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, gently done. Upamecano. Kimmich. Upamecano. Davis goes forward. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Diaz. Played into the middle. Tacho with the clearance. Doué. Zaire Emery. That has been cut short. And it's Kimmich. Kane. Now it's Olise. Musiala. Pavlovic. Musiala. And here's Kane. Kane! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a mighty effort! And he's heaved it away. Davis. Pavlovic, done delicately. It's come to nothing. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Stanisic, aim forwards. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Upamecano can get it clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Kane. Applies the finish! Kvaratskhelia. Kimmich. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. And it's Doué. Dembele, played out towards the right wing. Hakimi. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Zaire Emery. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Musiala. Kimmich, forwards and with intent. Musiala. Kimmich. Diaz, played out to the left flank. And here's Musiala. Now it's Olise. Olise! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Marquinhos. Tacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Davis. Kimmich. Out to the left it goes. He can get that clear. He has found the way through. Doué proves just a little bit too strong. He's looking unstoppable! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Upamecano. That's been won straight back. And here's Doué. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia! And he's there to clear it. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Davis. Driven forward. Marquinhos cuts it out. Elise. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, shooting chance! And again! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
João Neves. Doué, oh, good spread. The ball goes in. That's a corner kick. Stanisic tries to clear. He's found a way through. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction to get the drift.
Tar getting this one clear. Pavlovic wins the duel this time. Musiala. Kimmich. Musiala. Pavlovic looks to the other side. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Davis, and it's lofted through here. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Kane. Now it's Diaz. Diaz. There's the shot! Mendes gets good distance on it. Zaire Emery. Kimmich. Diaz. Davis. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Dembele could move up a gear here. And it's Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Diaz. Musiala. Aim forwards. Kane. Spread out to the left. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Davis. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Marquinhos. João Neves. Tar gets over and intercepts. Zaire Emery. Tacho, gently done. Vitinha. Hakimi. That looks a good ball through. Kvaratskhelia. Good chance here. Stanisic. Davis. Diaz. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. João Neves. And it's played forward. That's really well cleared. Musiala. Searching pass he's played there. Tacho gets it clear. Played out to the right. Olise. And the shot! Doué. Stanisic. Musiala. Pavlovic. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tar makes the interception. And here's Kane. João Neves, gently done. Dembele, delicate ball, and the shot! Kvaratskhelia played out to the left flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Danger averted for now, and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Doué. Musiala. Pavlovic. Musiala. Kane. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Doué. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Over to the left. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Oh, that is not what he intended. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's come loose. Muscular approach does pay off here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. João Neves. Tacho. Marquinhos. Pacho. Moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Musiala. Kimmich. Davis. Now it's Diaz. And it's Kimmich. Davis. Musiala. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And he comes up trumps again. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kane. Safonov claims it, and the danger passes. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Mendes shifted upfield. Oh, great chance! Could be, can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. And it's Mendes. Goes for the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Tar. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Pacho. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Dembele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Musiala. Diaz. Nice control. Davis. Now here's the delivery. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. Doué, aim forwards. And it's Mendes. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Hakimi closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Olise gets through on his own. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pacho forwards and with intent. Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. That's very neat. Nuno Mendes. Upamecano with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. João Neves. That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. Musiala. And it's Kane. Now it's Diaz. Diaz crosses. And that was very necessary.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a rip. Doué is on his own. Real chance! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Kane. Pavlovic. Olise. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. Olise looking to run onto it. Vitinha clears it away. Pacho. Moved on forwards. Pavlovic. Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Well-timed, excellent interception. Musiala. And it's Pavlovic. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Foot in. Davis, out to the left it goes. Musiala. Turns and goes back. Olise! Oh, that is asking for trouble. This time, surely! He's scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Kane. And here's Elise. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Doué absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kvaratskhelia skims one in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Vitinha with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Neves. Vitinha. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery proves too strong. Elise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, they could break here. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Bayern Munich are pressing a lot, not just the front line, but as a whole unit.
Yeah, can see that.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Upamecano. And here's Diaz. Davis. Davis with a cross. And back out it comes. Oh, it's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Tacho shifted upfield. Kimmich. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Pavlovic aim forwards. Tacho tries to clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's level again! What a match we have! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Doué is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kimmich, gently done. Oh, good ball! Kane! Goal! Bayern attack is complete.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. Bayern Munich take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Out to the right. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tar makes the interception. Davis. Musiala. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Pacho. Vitinha. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Diaz produces a cross. Kane concedes a free kick for that. Dembele, oh, good spread. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre. Tar gets it away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Elise. Diaz. Kimmich. That's a lovely, neat pass. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Vitinha. And it's Mendes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Diaz. Diaz, gently done.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Musiala, played out to the right. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tar. Musiala. Tar. Diaz. Davis. Davis shifted upfield. Pacho. And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's shifting through the gears here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Calmly anticipates.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Olise.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mendes, that's a delicate pass. Now what about this cross? He's there to get rid.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pacho cuts it out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Davis, who's set up one goal so far. Pacho gets across to intercept that. Fabian Ruiz played with finesse. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Stanisic. Stanisic forwards and with intent. Musiala. Olise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Neves. And here's Doué. Dembele. Doué! Gets it away. João Neves. Real chance here. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's a dangerous... Doué! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cleared away.
Bayern Munich nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Doué is onto it in a flash.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Vitinha. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. And here's Doué.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Doué. That has been knocked clear.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Pavlovic. Musiala played out towards the right wing. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
João Neves. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain just wondering if there's enough time to salvage this. It's hard to think so. Upamecano. Davis. Diaz. Now it's Lee Kang-in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Musiala. Stanisic. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tar with a definite foul there. Tries to get it clear. And it's Hakimi. And it's played in. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Davis. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Lee Kang-in. Now that's well seen too. And here's Dembele. Dembele, oh, good spread. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Musiala. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Again, that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, But they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.